Hey guys, hope you're well, hope you're all having a good day. Just on a job site today in Drysdale, and I thought I'd show you this one because it's probably a good one to show you as an example of what water pipes are doing. So let me show you the scene, give you an idea. So there's a water main that comes down the street, comes over, and the water main stops at this fire hydrant. It doesn't go any further down there. There's all houses down there still, farm lots and so forth, but it doesn't go any further that way. The water main stops there. Over here, you'll see there's two water meters. You've got one big one there and a smaller one over there. What they are, those water meters there are actually private water lines. So there's actually private mains that go down to feed the farms and so forth. There's actually a few houses and so forth that have all paid the money and installed their own private water pipe. Not on any Dalpwitty plans. The only reason why we know it's here in the area is because, well, the locals have told us it's here, and they're planning a new major road through here, and they've been told that there's a water main here, but they don't, a private water main here, but they don't know where it is. So that's one thing I wanted to show you, that even though you get Dalpwitty plans, there are still sometimes pipes in the area that aren't on Dalpwitty plans, and it's only because it's a private line. Let me show you the actual pipe itself though. It's a good one to show you. So again, we've got two separate feeds, two separate water pipes that are heading down that way. This one here, when they put it in, they've put a trace wire with it. So what that means, because it's a poly pipe, it's a plastic pipe, but because it puts a trace wire in it, so that's your trace wire there. Let's see that. Because it puts a trace wire in it, we've been able to hook onto the trace wire and locate it. So you'll see it's 800 deep there, 700 deep there, 1.1. It goes across the road and then heads down that way there. And we've dug down over there and confirmed the exact depth of it, just so we can see exactly how deep it is, because that's what we're doing today, just trying to confirm how deep all these pipes are. The next one over here, so that one there, no trace wire, nothing with it. So what we've done, we've dug down to see where it actually going. We first tried digging down there, but we couldn't see where it was going. We couldn't find it, I should say. So we've dug down here to confirm what's going on. This one on this side, now here's something else to show you. A lot of times we'll go out to a job site and try to find a water pipe, and we can't find it because it's a plastic pipe. Well, how do you know? I'm sorry, we can't find your water pipe because it's plastic. So we've hooked a locator onto it and we can't get a signal on it, so we've got to use ground penetrating radar or acoustic locator or something else to try to find it. And the owner says, no, it's GAL, or it's copper. I can see at the meter it's a GAL copper pipe. And what we try to explain is at the top, it's metal at the top of the pipe, at the top of the meter, but as it goes down underground, it then turns to poly. And here is an example of one that does that. So your water meter, copper pipe on that side, Then down here, let's see if I can get the camera in the right angle to show you. So it goes down, and then just in there, I'll try and zoom in for you. Right there, it turns to poly. So there's a joint in there, and you'll see on that side there, it's a poly pipe. So again, just underneath there, where's it? Let me try to get in there. Just there, you see a poly pipe. It then gets joined there, and then comes up as copper. So yeah, so they need to have the copper at the top to hold the pipe, hold the meter in place. But when it gets to underground, the 90-degree bend is where they join it to poly. So okay, so that one there, as you saw, was poly. But what we found, so we wanted to see how it's going to the main and where the pipe was actually going. So we followed that one there, and we followed the one next to it. So you'll see the one next to it is poly the whole way, poly pipe. And then up the top, see the one, let me see if I can get in there. There we go. See the top one there? So there's two pipes. So the top one is the one going to the main. That is your water main down the bottom. See the white pipe? That's your water main. And the one next to it is the one going out to the customers. In here, so there's a ferrule in there, or a tap in, I guess they call it. That's where they turn the tap, the stop tap. That's where they turn the tap. That's where they turn the water off for the meter. So if they want to turn the water off, say you want to turn the water off at the meter, you can't turn it off there, or you want to turn it off at the main. This is where you screw down and turn it off. the other one, so then the other pipe, so then what we've got to do is then we need to work out, okay, where's this other water pipe going? Where does it actually go to? And you'll see, so we've traced it out, see the pipe at the bottom there? Alright, and then you'll see the pipe going down, and it actually goes across the road like the other one did. So they both go across the road. So that one there goes across the road just like that other one did with the blue mark. So you see the blue mark there, and that's going across the road also. So what we've then done is gone and dug on the other side of the road and exposed them both there. And we can now see exactly how deep they all are. So yeah, I thought it'd probably be a good one to show you, so you get a better idea on private water services and what plastic pipes look like compared to copper and how it all works. Alright guys, I hope that makes sense, and I hope it helps you out. Take care, bye.